Hey guys, welcome back to the 8-Bit Dojo, where we make you better at video games. So, we're back, Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Fire last time talked to us about the basics of movement. Up, down, left, right, dashing in, dashing out. You know, the general stuff. I'm here to talk about buttons and the fact that buttons are the general idea for every game. But, with fighting games, it's a little different. So with each character, their button presses differ. For example, we have Ryu. Ryu's punches are a little basic. His light, medium, and heavy all hit within a range that's just right in front of him. As someone playing Ryu, you have to really know how to get in and exploit the use of his buttons. Super Scroll, for example, his buttons are a little bit different. His light hits low, but it also hits about the same range as Ryu. But certain characters have specific things they can do with their buttons. For example, Super Scroll's forward and heavy extends his hitbox so that you can control the space in front of him. His down, forward, and heavy goes at a diagonal that controls the space above him as well. So when you're playing these characters, you have to realize that each button press differs for each character. You also don't want to be hitting buttons just for the sake of hitting buttons. Now, learning the basics of your buttons is very important to your gameplay. Ryu's area of hit only hits in a certain distance. Dante, at the same range as Ryu, has better reach because his buttons reach further. You want to know what button you're pressing and what you're doing to help you out in any situation you're in. Now, in general gameplay, overheads and other things are important, but certain characters' buttons have them built in. For example, Super Scroll, his standing H counts as an overhead, while Ryu, on the other hand, if you're playing Ryu and you're trying to get that same effect of doing an overhead, you have to push forward and medium. Two different examples of extremes where one's built in, the other one you're actually doing. Alright guys, that's all the time we have for today's dojo. I hope you enjoyed the basics of buttons with Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Stick around for the next dojo. We're going to have a completely different genre of gameplay for you. Stay tuned.